Good day, folks. Welcome to Andrew's Life. I hope everyone's doing great today. Well, I see that there's still a lot of you that are still upset over the loss of Harris. Now, this video, obviously, anyone and everyone is welcome to watch the video. And I'm hoping that this message resonates with everyone that watches the video. However, I am I am primarily talking to black people on this video because the majority of the people that I see crashing out over Harris happen to be black people, mostly black women. And you guys are too smart to be doing that. That might be a title of my video. It might be something like, "You guys are too smart for this." I don't know if I'm going to title the video. I'll figure it out. But yeah, you guys that are crashing out over Harris, and you're talking about how you're going to hate, everyone that voted for Trump. You're, you're gonna exclude them from your life, and anyone that voted for Trump, you're no longer going to be their friend. You're no longer going to do business with them. Any family member that may have voted for Trump, you're gonna not deal with them anymore. And there's a lot of black women that are still online talking about you're gonna divest from men for the next 4 years because apparently, even though 80% of black men voted for Harris, apparently that's not a good enough number. It should have been 90+% in your eyes. So some of you are gonna, as a result, divest from men for the next 4 years, supposedly. And I'm just thinking the amount of time and energy and effort that you put into making those type of videos, for those of you that are content creators, for those of you that are not content creators but you still are out here crashing out in your own way over the loss of Harris, the amount of energy that you spend being pissed off, feeling some kind of way, the amount of energy that you waste having hate in your heart for people that may have voted differently than yourself. And let me say this, back during the election year of 2020, I was very disappointed when Joe Biden won that election. I was very disappointed. However, now it didn't cost me not one time to dislike people that chose to vote for Joe Biden. My attitude was, you know what? It is what it is. He won. My life is going to still continue. I'm going to still do what I got to do to get to where I want to get to in life. And that was back when I first started this channel, by the way. And that was my attitude. Not one time did it ever cross my mind to dislike anyone that voted for Joe Biden. And for those of you that feel some kind of way about those of us who may have voted for Donald Trump, it should not cross your mind to dislike us because we chose to vote for Donald Trump. And honestly, when it comes to politics, I've said this before on this channel and I'll say it again. Now, despite the fact that I did go out and vote, I will say this. At the end of the day, the majority of us have little to no control over any political power structure. Most of us don't make the money necessary to be able to manipulate any political power structure. Like when we choose to go to the ballot and we vote for whoever we feel would be the most fit for office, whether it be on a local level, on a state level, on a federal level, at the end of the day, we can have hope, we can have faith, we can have trust. However, the majority of us will almost never have power because, like I said, the majority of us we don't have the proper amount of money to be able to manipulate any political power structure, whether it be Republican or Democrat. I don't care if you're talking about Trump or Harris or whoever the hell. It don't make a difference. So really, when I watch all these TikTokers and all these YouTubers talking about how they hate this one, they hate that one, they're gonna divest from men because Donald Trump won the election. I mean, to me, it's just a complete waste of time and energy. It is a complete waste of time and energy. I mean, that is time and energy and effort. That is time and energy and effort that you guys could be spending doing something that's actually productive. Like, I don't know, you can take that time and energy and effort and maybe create a business. I mean, some of you guys that are crashing out over here is, I will be honest, some of you guys appear to be extremely intelligent individuals. And I just think if you took that energy and you plugged it into something else, like something that you actually have control over, like some of you might be working a 9 to 5 job that you can't stand, and if you won the lottery tomorrow, you probably will wake up the next day and not even go to work. You would probably tell your boss, "Hey man, y'all can kick some rocks. I'm not coming back. I'm good over here." So for those of you, so I'm just saying, rather than wasting your time and energy and effort hating this one and that one for because they voted differently than you did, you could be taking that time and energy and effort and using it to actually do something for yourself, something that you got control over. Like maybe you might want to create a business, or maybe you can go learn a new skill so you can go find you another type of occupation that pays better that you might like better. Or maybe life in general, maybe life in general for some of you just downright sucks, and you might need to do some soul searching and figure out a way to improve your life. However, whatever that might look like for you. You might want to, if you're renting an apartment, you might want to, I don't know, save up some money, buy you an RV and travel the country for a while. Maybe you might want to buy some land and homestead. So yeah, so I think you guys get the idea of what I'm trying to say. I mean, there is no point of any of us hating each other over over the fact that one person voted differently than another person. There is no point. It's useless. Now I know some of you are going to be like, well, that's easy for me to say because the person whom I voted for won. But like I told you guys a couple of minutes ago, uh, back during 2020, I was disappointed that Joe Biden won, but it did not cross my mind, not one time, to dislike anyone because they chose to vote differently than I did during 2020. But like I said, some of you appear to be very intelligent, and I just feel you guys can channel that energy to doing something a lot more uh, productive than uh, than holding hate within your heart because only over people that voted differently than yourself. So hopefully you guys, uh, hopefully this video resonates with those of you that chose to watch this video today, and for those of you who I might be speaking, for those of you whom I might be speaking to, because maybe you're going through this, maybe you're one of the people that I'm talking about. I mean, like I said, the majority of the people I see acting this way are black women. But for anyone that's acting this way, regardless of your ethnicity, regardless of your sex, I'm hoping that after you get done watching the video, you really take a deep look at yourself, and you come to the realization that there is absolutely 0 point in hating another person over the fact that they chose to vote differently than yourself. I mean, at the end of the day, whether you guys want to realize it or not, we are all in it together. We are all American people. I mean, unless you got your passport and you have the right amount of money to leave the United States and move to another country, which most of us don't, let's just keep it real. At the end of the day, we're in this together. We're all American people, and that's just all there is to it. And like I said, at the end of the day, the majority of us has little to no control over what goes on in politics, whether it be the local, state, or federal level. So from this day on forward, let's cut the hating out. Let's find a way to uh, put our differences to the side, and let's work together as American people and truly make this country a better country tomorrow than what it is today, and than what it was yesterday. So that's all I got for you guys. I don't want to make this video too long. Stay blessed. I'll catch you all in the next one.